Coming to the stage next, he's a real funny guy. We love him very much. Put your hands together for Tyler Weigert.
Thank you guys. So I like the movie The Joker a lot. But like, I don't want girls to think that I'm like an incel or whatever. So then I just tell girls just to be safe while I'm having sex with them. I'm like, hey, you know it's a pretty good movie? Alright. So I just got out of rehab like 12 days ago or whatever. And I started dressing like a gay fisherman ever since I got out. One of the things the therapist taught me was to not watch the news because it can like trigger like negative emotions and cause you to relapse or whatever. So now like whenever my parents are like watching like Fox News and like Tucker Carlson's on the screen, I just walk in and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna relapse. I hate that. So I got diagnosed with a PTSD, while I was at rehab. And like, you know how much like pussy I'm gonna get now because of that? Like girls would come up to me and be like, Tyler, oh my God, were you in war? And I'd be like, yes, an internal one. So I was in the loony bin as a teenager, and they diagnosed me with this thing called psychomotor retardation. And I guess it turns out all those kids in middle school were right. All right, guys? They had this like a hilarious like quote board in the psych ward, and one of them said, "You do you." And I'm not like a doctor or anything, but I don't think we should just be telling mental patients to just be themselves, you know? That's how I got here. That's too much of myself. So my dad is like really homophobic, but it makes like no sense because he made me and my brother shower together to save money. It's like the only way he'd be okay with me being gay if it like somehow saved the money on his like electric bill or some shit. I don't know how his mind works. I actually celebrated my birthday in the psych ward, and I noticed that like celebrating your birthday in like a mental hospital is a lot like celebrating your birthday at Chuck E. Cheese, you know? Because like the pizza's pretty good, and there's always two adults in a fist fight in the parking lot. And then you get really sad when no one shows up to your birthday party. Alright, whatever. I don't feel bad about myself. Anyway, Ted Bundy. You guys watched that Ted Bundy documentary a couple years ago? Yeah! On Netflix? And this is like a horrible thing, but in the documentary it said apparently he ripped off a girl's pants so fast that they left like burn marks on her skin. And obviously that's horrible, but I feel like he'd be really good at like the tablecloth magic trick, you know? Like he could have been a real cool guy. But he went the other way. Yeah. I didn't commit those crimes. Anyway, so one time when I was 17, I helped volunteer at a hospital. I had to put a 400-pound naked dead man into a body bag. And like, you know that phrase, big is beautiful? You know that phrase? Like this guy was so beautiful, he almost didn't fit in the bag. I was in 2 bags. We had like, put him in like a weird surfboard thing, it was crazy. Alright, we'll end on this new one. So, I'm not scared of getting murdered in the woods by Sasquatch, because I feel like he would just try to get to know me, you know? Like this guy probably also hits his head on branches. Thanks for working on that one, alright.
Tyler has gone to the Kyle Shahan School of of recovery where you get sober and look worse.